Hi there, welcome to my channel, Aqualuna73. This is going to be a divine male and divine female reading for air signs, which are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay, so I decided that I was going to use the Karma Music Tarot deck and also incorporate my Tibetan singing bowl just to cleanse the energies. I always pre-shuffle all the cards. Okay, we can start now. Okay, that should be sufficient. Okay, let's see what the universe. This is a general. Sorry, this is a divine male, divine female reading for all air signs. Divine male, divine female, all air signs. So, universe, what do you want to allow to come through for the air signs today? Divine males and divine female air signs. Please remember, you also still have to consider where your placements are, and you still have to get your birth chart calculated even for these readings. Okay, still applies, because there are things that may not resonate in this reading and may resonate in one of the other divine male or divine female readings for you. Universe, what do you want to allow to come through for divine male, divine female air signs today? Okay, let's just see where the universe is going to take this reading. Bottom of the bottom of the deck is the Juggler card, the Juggler, and the Juggler is the Magician. Okay, the Juggler is the Magician in the original tarot deck. Okay, the Juggler speaks of someone that's creative, someone that takes the abilities of all the elements and they use it to utilize it to accomplish the things that they desire for themselves. So this could be a very creative people or creative person or people that I'm talking to. Okay, air signs. It's also very focused. Also speaks of being creative and turning that creative endeavor into a reality. It comes across as dreams, desires, and turning that into a reality. Okay, with the Juggler card, because it speaks, it's the Magician card in the original tarot deck. Okay, so give me an overall message for air signs. What overall message do you or lessons do you have for air signs, universe? Overall message for the air signs, divine male and divine female. Overall message for the divine male and divine female. Oops, okay, that one just flew out, so I'm going to take it. I'll just have to pick it up. Okay, The Luna's going to start barking again. Okay, limitation is power. Lean into your limitation. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. Okay. Limitation is power. Lean into your limitations. It might be that I'm speaking to air signs that are facing some kind of challenge. You could be facing some type of challenge, okay? Some type of limitation or some type of challenge that you're facing currently. Let's just see where, I think I'm going to read the booklet again. Okay, limitation is power. I'm just going to read the poems. There are too many, not too many, but there's a lot they have to say about limitation is power, but I like to go intuitively. Okay, this is intuitive reading, so I have to go with what pops into my mind. I take the messages from the cards, but I also take some of the messages. And most of the time, the poem contains everything, so I don't have to read the whole thing. So I'm going to read the poem. It's a poem by Rumi. Don't look for water. Become thirsty. Necessity develops organs of perception. O man, increase your necessity so that you may increase your perception. I'm going to read that again. Don't look for water, become thirsty. Necessity develops organs of perception. O man, increase your necessity so that you may increase your perception. In other words, it's almost like the universe wants to tell you you need to create a desire or a need of something. Okay, it speaks here of don't look for water. So don't look, it's almost like the universe says don't go look for water when you're not thirsty. Only when you develop this desire and become thirsty, then when you become thirsty, okay, if you look at it from a metaphorically perspective, when you become thirsty, then you have to become creative in a way to possibly get yourself out of a situation that you may feel that you're in. Okay, like I said, you could be feeling a limitation of some kind, whatever this limitation is. I don't know what it is. The juggler card also at the bottom of the deck clearly indicates that you're more than capable of overcoming whatever this is, because we as humans are gods. Okay, we have the ability to create and develop the things that we desire for ourselves. So you already have everything within you. It's just you have to learn to hone and utilize these things. It's something that you constantly have to work on. Okay, and it's not only a physical thing, but it's also a mental thing. It's an emotional thing. Okay, it's like constantly sharpening a tool. If you're constantly going to use it, it's going to become blunt, but you constantly have to, almost like it comes across as what's the word that comes to mind? Like, I'm going to make an example. For instance, if you have a car, okay, and you constantly drive this car and you drive this car and you never service the car, and your car doesn't have a service record, and you never take the car regularly. It's the same with your body. You have to go for regular checkups to see if you're okay, if you're still functioning, etc. With everything, it's like that. Okay, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your own body, whether it's a car that you have, you cannot just constantly regurgitate things, and you cannot absorb or learn things or experience things. Okay, it comes across that I might be talking to somebody who has a very linear perception and approach also to how to create things. Okay, seeing that I'm speaking to air signs, you are very analytical, common sense. You always approach things from a common sense. You have to look at things from an analytical perspective. You have to, it would just make totally sense that it would be very difficult for you as an E sign, divine male, divine female, that it would be difficult for you to move away from a certain kind of, you represent the swords, okay? So it might be that you're struggling with, it comes across that you might be having a prejudgment of something, okay? You start off the reading with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands. The Five of Wands speaks of, you will see here this woman, she's dancing on the stage, she's a performer, and this other woman is drawing her. It's almost like an abstract painting. It comes across that you, with this Five of Wands, apart from the fact that there's sadness, it comes across as almost like sadness is surrounding the situation, okay? But it also comes across as confusion also. Because I'm looking at the picture here where this woman is like drawing this and it's not the same. So there is a lot of confusion. It's almost like somebody that's confused about something. But this person is not only confused, this person may be confused. It could be that this person is confused with the Five of Wands by people surrounding them. Okay? Because the Five of Wands also speaks of a person, and this person is surrounded by people that don't have the best intentions in their mind. Okay, it's almost like that you are surrounded by people that like enemies. Okay, basically like enemies. But this person, it could be that this person is confused by people surrounding them. They could be surrounded by people that pretend, with this Five of Wands, that they're your friends, but they're actually not. Okay? This Five of Wands today comes across as people pretending to be your friends, but they're not. And this is causing confusion. It could be that you're being gaslighted by people. Signs you could be gaslighted by people telling you, okay, you could be confused by this people's behavior. It comes across as confusing behavior from someone. It could be that you're surrounded by friends or family that pretend they're supportive of you, but they're actually not. Well, this is not a good thing at all, okay? The next card is the Eight of Wands. Excuse me. The Eight of Wands is the next card. Let's just see where this reading is going. I'm not sure where this reading is going. It could be that there might be interferences in a relationship also with the Five of Wands. There could be external people interfering with a relationship. The Eight of Wands is the next card. It seems as if the situation that's causing you confusion is propelling you into this energy of the Eight of Wands. It's almost like you receive news, or that you're going to receive news of some kind. You could be receiving news, or you're going to receive news of some kind that's possibly not going to be something that you like. Okay? It could be possibly news that you're not going to like. And I'm not trying to scare you. It doesn't come across as something like illegal or something to that effect. It just comes across as you might be surrounded by sinister situations or people that don't have your best interest at heart. This thing could be revealed to you in some way, okay? Someone could tell you something. With the Eight of Wands, it could be revealed to you. Because this card speaks of quick change and or news that's coming in, okay? Fast, like a sudden, like somebody tells you and you're shocked about something to that effect, okay? And like I said, it comes across as a manipulative situation because the Eight of Wands, you will see here, the Eight of Wands, here this man is playing chess, and one of the chess pieces is a wand, which is sprouting, okay? And this man, it's like he's coming from the sky, and his hand is very big, and he's holding on to this. This could be a very manipulative situation with this chess board. And strategic. It's almost like somebody planning something strategic to some kind. I don't know what this is. This is why I'm saying it could be a gaslighting, manipulative situation that you're feeling. You could be feeling that you're limited in the situation, as if you feel powerless and you can't do something about it, okay? This is placing you in an Eight of Swords position. I don't know if this is a relationship, okay? But this places you in an Eight of Swords position. It places you in a stagnant energy with Saturn there in the back, okay? You could feel imprisoned mentally by this. Like I said, it could be, this is Swords. Swords speaks of your mental state. So this person could be affected mentally. It could drive him to drink and possibly find solace in some kind of substance. It could be, anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be that this person is starting to drink. But it's a stagnant energy with Saturn. This person could be feeling trapped in the situation, or it could be anything, okay? It could be a situation that this person feels trapped in because this person is using some kind of substance to escape, basically, okay? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. Everybody does this. Everybody has a type of a vice. Somebody would get up in the morning, they would say, okay, I'm not somebody that needs something to get me through the day. And they go for a cup of coffee and they say, oh, I cannot function without coffee. What is coffee then? Is that not an addiction? So why are you looking down on somebody else who finds solace in smoking cigarettes or drinking a glass of wine? Or as long as what you do is within limits and it doesn't harm anybody else, by all means go ahead and do it. It's your life. Nobody gets to tell you what you do with your life. But this person is affected by a mental thing. This person is affected possibly by abuse. It could be gaslighting. It could be narcissistic behavior from people or a person. Okay, and it places them in the stagnant Saturn energy. They found their solace in, it could be anything that they find the solace in. It doesn't necessarily have to be alcohol. They could be burying themselves in work as well. It could be that with this card also, that this person might be just isolating themselves. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person finds excuse me, abuses some kind of substance. It could be just be that this person is deliberately cutting themselves off with the Eight of Swords from the rest of the world because of, or this person could be, because of the situation, this person could feel isolated and alone with the Eight of Swords. Okay, the next card is the Strength card and the Six of Wands. The Strength card. With the Strength card today, it's like the universe wants you to, it's almost like this, with the Strength card, it comes across today that if this is a relationship or some type of karmic abusive relationship that you're in, or that you stepped out of. With the Strength card today, it's like the universe is asking you to develop your self-love, to develop unconditional love for yourself so that you can step out of the situation. Okay? The next card is the Six of Wands. You will see the Six of Wands doesn't look like nothing like the Six of Wands in the original tarot deck. The Six of Wands in the original tarot deck speaks of recognition, it speaks of good news and success, etc. Okay? Okay, there's somebody at the door. Can you just hold on a second? Okay, sorry, it was Luna at the door. Where was I? I apologize about that. Okay. She was like, she always has this scratching at the door. Maybe you heard that, I don't know. Anyway, Six of Wands is the next card. The Six of Wands speaks of achievement. And you will see here, this man here is Jimi Hendrix. It speaks of achievement. It speaks of accomplishing success. Okay, but sometimes accomplishing success and achievement comes at a price. Okay, it comes at a price, and sometimes the price is very high. So in this regard, excuse me, I don't know. I might be talking to a person that's in a karmic relationship with someone. It could be that this person considered this relationship as something that they not only valued, but they also, it's almost like this person placed a lot of value on this relationship, on this karmic relationship. But they not only placed value on it, they worked very hard on it with the Six of Wands. Okay, they worked very hard on this relationship. They invested a lot with this relationship. And it showed. Okay. There are certain aspects where you can actually see that this person succeeded in this relationship. This person that I'm speaking to, excuse me, this person had a lot of value in this relationship, but this person was also betrayed with the Six of Wands. It could be a personal relationship, it could be a group dynamic. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, this is a divine male, divine female reading. This person invested a lot into this relationship, and this person was betrayed by the this person with the Six of Wands, it indicates to me that this person was betrayed somehow or feels betrayed. Okay, they feel betrayed by maybe the expectations of, and it didn't work out the way, and now they feel betrayed with the Six of Wands. This placed them in a Ten of Swords position. Okay, where they started to possibly develop almost like it's almost like they developed a indifferent attitude with the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Swords. It's almost like this person with the Ten of Swords, they developed it's like this woman is standing here with a rose of transformation, but this person is oblivious to her. It's like this person is like so depressed and deep in the dumps. It's like somebody that hit rock bottom. basically, because of whatever this thing is that they experienced, okay? With the Ten of Swords, it's like this person hit rock bottom. This person was, but the Rose of Transformation also is in this card, which means this experience is a transforming experience for you, okay? But you see it as a limitation. You see this experience that you're having with this karmic relationship as traumatizing. You see all the bad things. You don't see it as a transformational experience that will change you and that will make you see things from a new perspective. You see it as a limitation, but the universe wants to tell you that this is where your power lies. Because of this experience, you're going to learn and you're going to understand things and people better, and you're going to make better choices at the end of the day, okay? The Knight of Wands, this is the Knight of Wands is the next card. I think after you've learned this with this transformational Ten of Swords, and you've gone through this rock bottom that you've hit after this relationship or this karmic relationship that you were in, it's going to place you in the Knight of Wands position. And the Knight of Wands speaks of passion. The Knights also speaks of fast movement because they're on a horse and they're going somewhere, which indicates to me that this person has purpose, okay? And it's almost like this experience is going to create a lot of passion and purpose for you with the Knight of Wands, okay? And it's also going to place you in the Nine of Wands position. It's going to place you in the Nine of Wands position. A Nine of Wands position is speaking of someone that's going to create boundaries, somebody that's going to create and have and develop sounder and more fulfilling relationship, because you will see here this man, this is balancing. It's like a balancing act with the wands, okay? So you're going to realize how you need to balance relationships, rebalance your emotions towards people, because everything that we go through, all the relationships that we have, at the end of the day, even if it ends, you learn something from it, okay? This is the Four of Wands, is the next card, okay? The Four of Wands is the next card. It's almost like here in this card, in this Four of Wands, with this reading, you will see here this man, he has four arms, and he's conducting a one orchestra with a one man. And this indicates to me control. Today it indicates to me somebody that's in control of something. This person is in control of the emotions, the emotional state. They are able to stay in control of, even if they're under pressure. Okay, this also indicates there's a lot of red here. So this indicates to me, and it's also represented by Scorpio, which indicates a lot of emotion and passion. And this indicates to me that this person is going to be in control of the emotional state, of the mental state, because someone that consciously works on themselves. I could be speaking to someone that's going to develop this or has already developed this consciousness, the self-awareness of themselves, and this is what you're going to create with the Four of Wands, this control, the self-awareness. And this is also going to lead you to the Ten of Wands, okay? It's Ten of Wands in this card speaks to me of someone that's, in Afrikaans you would say gesout. Gesout beteken, if you translated it roughly into English, it beteken salted. It means this person is honed in life. They understand it. They know exactly what people think, why they think the way they think, how they think. And this makes this person a compassionate person because this person can relate, okay? With the Ten of Wands, this person can relate to people because they also had certain experiences, etc. And because you can relate to other people and what they went through, means you are able to create the type of relationships that you desire and want in your life, because you created the necessary boundaries, you created the necessary, you cut the necessary ties that you needed to cut, etc. Okay, this is a beautiful reading. This is really beautiful. I love this. And after you've worked out all of this, after you understood and understand yourself better, after you develop this understanding, you will see that this limitation, it's not even there. It's something that you imposed on yourself, okay? Anyway, Air signs, I hope this reading was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please take care. Bye.